Hello, I'm Sally from Bandits, and thank you so much for buying your lower limb kit. I'm just going to show you how to put it on and get the most from it. So your kit should have arrived in this bag with a little card giving you some exercises on how to use the product. Within it you have your 5 resistance straps. So there's a pair of black, this is your toughest. You then have blue, that's the next level. Green, mid-level strength. Red, slightly easier. And the yellow will be your easiest. You also have 2 leg straps. To put on the leg straps, just undo the Velcro. Put the Velcro behind the leg. Wrap it around nice and tight. And the silver buckles should rest on the outside of the thigh. So once again, undoing the band, Velcro comes underneath, wrap around the thigh, pull it really nice and tight and stick it down. And the metal straps should be on the outside of the thigh. You want to make sure your straps are quite nice and firm against your tights so they don't move around when you're training. The next thing is to then put on the bands. Unclip your bands away from the pair and measure them up against each other. One of them will be slightly longer than the other. The longer one attaches to the front of the thighs. The shorter one is at the back of the thighs. Once they're attached, they form a nice secure loop around your legs and you're good to go. You're ready to train. Now, if your thigh bands go a little bit lower towards the knees, the resistance is going to kick in a little bit earlier. If the thigh bands are higher, closer to your hips, the resistance will kick in a bit later. I like to work with mine in the middle of the thigh, and I find that that gives good resistance for everything. You can then get on straight away with your training. Squatting, side lunging, rear lunging, high knees. You might even go running with them on as well. You can easily detach them and just hook them back onto themselves here if you then want to feel the immediate result of having them on. So then your legs will feel really nice and light and floaty out of all that extra muscle recruitment during your training. If you want to be able to layer up quite quickly, so increase resistance, you can always have an extra set just attached onto the side. So again, my longer one is here, my shorter one is here. So I'm going to train with my harder band on. I might do repetitions here, and then want to swap, take it down to my lighter band, and continue my training that way. And this is how you can build in pyramid sets with the kit. So you can actually just carry on training. These bands can either dangle or you can loop them in on top of themselves here. If there's an exercise in your program where you don't want the bands on at all, again, just clip them back onto themselves and they're out of the way. I hope you enjoy using your Bandits lower limb product, and don't forget to check out our socials and YouTube channel for lots of inspiration on how to use the equipment.